Hola. Hello, hello, mamacitas, poppies, gentlemen, ladies. It went up. Judgment is here. I'm going to recap a little bit and just say that we've seen so much happen. Yes, come on back. Come on back. Hopefully this live doesn't freeze up like that last one did. It literally froze. I was like, what? So I reset a whole new one. I'm going to leave it there because to me, oh, they're coming for this reading. Once we get into later on this evening, what we're going to do is do yes or no's with Devin. Okay. Like I said, we're not here to judge. We are here to provide information to assist people to help them get to where they need to be in life. All right. I think it's very, very important. Yeah, that was like, look, it was 7:33, 7 minutes and 33 seconds on party there. Yes. So what came out is the angel of strength, the fire up on, but it's the 4, which is financial constraints. This is going to be across the board, just in regards to love, because what came out at the bottom of the deck earlier was love. And now we also have the 2 of cups types of vibration and a decision needing to be made about this. So if you guys were ghosted, that's okay. Because whatever that was, it was meant to be. You are now on the road to a successful path. Maybe some of you guys know what I call it. I call it that road to perdition. When someone is in an unhealthy karmic situation, or they are just accepting demonic energies, accepting things that just bog them down. You are not meant to be in something like that, right? That's why this judgment had to come through here. You thought you were going to be able to support, and literally somebody was taking your energy. Somebody was, I'm just going to say, possibly plotting on you with this, right? You see how that lion is just like lurking? Might be Leo energy, but I'm not going to call it Leo energy. I'm just going to call it there's a ferociousness there that maybe you weren't paying attention to. Now, I know that spirits got this, and you're like, because the lion is in front of you. I don't even think the lion sees you coming from a mile away. They don't see you coming. And what's crazy is because of the way that you are steadfast and in your power. I just honestly, it's crazy is I just I was thinking about wings, and I just went like this and just made a move. Like, this is you. If you have those wings, that's what you're doing right now. Yep. See, and you know about the plotting. Jill is in the chat confirming she knows about the plotting. That's what I'm talking about. But judgment is now being called upon that. So let's get some tarot on it. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. 2 vibes here. Yeah, there's getting ready to be a whole conversation that's getting ready to flow through. You know what? I like you guys. And what that Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles with this whatever the sword says to me is you're ready for whatever conversation needs to come. You are. You're strong enough to handle if somebody needs to know. There's also a phrase called need to know basis. Something about that, need to know basis. You're not on a need to know basis. I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. Knight of Wands. Maybe this is that player in your life. Maybe this is the person that ghosted. Maybe this is the conversation. Maybe this is the truth. Someone put you on a need to know basis. They didn't think you needed to know. Right? Oh, okay. Well, clearly that's not your personality if you've got this Leo energy here. Because like I said, Leo energy is secure. Leo energy is hopeful, but it's also romantic. It's love. If you allow it to become a positive sense. But if it's someone who's in a negative and you're dealing with someone who's negative, you're talking again about the ferocious energy of someone who is like vampiric, the taker, right? And now there's judgment that comes down upon that. So here's the truth. Let's see what you guys need to know. It is Aquarius full moon energy. Like I said, some people are handling it better than others. Part 1 that was at 7:33. Yeah, 4. You guys you're grounded. That's all I know. You are so grounded in this 6 of Pentacles that just came out. is a blessing for you. That's what I'm hearing. It's a blessing. It's going to be a gift. If you ever felt like you were in a place where you could not manage, you could not handle, no, this is when Archangel Gabriel comes forward and blows that horn and says, look, we see the people who are oppressed. We see the people that have been, you know, the victims of said issue or problem or scam or what do they call that? Love bomb. What else? I'm thinking of the show Cheaters. I don't know why. But then there's also, there's just other people. Ponzi schemes. You know, the doctor that didn't do his homework that day and didn't turn it in. And so, you know, back in 1985. And so now fast forward to the 1990s up to the 2000s. And this person still doesn't have that basic information. And it cost your loved one their life. That's very specific for somebody. Oh my gosh. You know, there's somebody here that I feel like medically they just barely passed the board or they passed something. And the fact that they're a doctor is freaking amazing. So I don't know if you guys want to be dealing with that, but that's their truth. That's a gift for you. Do not deal with somebody who does not take your health into full-blown consideration. I'm going to also say, for those of you that are interested in astrology, I would like for you to figure out what the fifth house rules on the body. And if that pertains to you, there you go. You know that that message is meant for you, okay? Might not just be about the big toe. I am seeing the big toe, though. I don't know why. So big toe would be what? Veins, you know, balance, equilibrium. Maybe someone has a vertigo. I'm not a doctor. Go see a doctor. All right, let's do this. King of Cups. Okay, I'm seeing this from a couple of different ways. All right, the fact that this Emperor is at the bottom of the deck is you guys being able to, I'm going to say, get a grip on whatever negativity this was. You do not have to worry about other people who refuse to step into that love that you have already successfully understood and figured out. I mean, think about this. Imagine whatever it is that she's holding on to, that victory that surrounds it, it's very, very plentiful for her. She's able to relax. Okay, this could be male or female. Doesn't have to just be a she, but there's a 10 here. And that 10 means that Spirit has your back and said, okay, we can do this now. Since you've shown some sort of forgiveness, since you've shown some sort of opposite of hostile, we now are going to give you this victory. We're going to give you this blessing. You guys, this could be on a global scale as well. Something very, very unexpected. You know, somebody thought that they were down and out and they had taken everything that they could from you. Maybe you were just drained emotionally. Well, you won't be anymore. But I'm telling you, this is for my high vibe people. Please don't be in the chat and sit here and think that negative is okay, because it's not. There's something else coming for people that decided to choose negative. All right. Listen, I also need you guys to make sure that where you feel your abandonment wounds, where you feel like you don't have enough, that is where they are trying to show you they gave you something, or they're giving. Oh, this is harsh. Oh, this is harsh. Okay, y'all are gonna make me cry. Don't do me. Oh, okay. I see why I didn't take my bath before I came out here. I had to take the bath after this reading because this is too much. I'm gonna have to cleanse this off for real. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I am so overwhelmed right now with the offer of love that is coming in, the forgiveness, the kindness, the respect, the humility of a love relationship and a beautiful, beautiful soulmate relationship. Something coming to you if you have been in a good place. I'm just going to say that. Now, if someone has not been in a good place, all I can say is this is the opportunity to really open your eyes, speak to God. If you don't believe in a higher power, they're going to provide and respond to you. They are going to reciprocate love to you if you choose to respond to a higher power. Okay? When I tell you abalone shell, because I don't even know why I put this ring on, now I know. Abalone shell for some of you. All right? You need moonstone, It was really weird how a lot of my stones, like, because I have stones all over the house. All the big ones are like, on shelves and things like that up front in the other part of the house. But when I tell you that all of my stones, like especially the ones I have in my pockets today, just came to the table. Like I walked around the house and made sure I picked them all up, and they just came to the table. You guys have every opportunity coming towards you, every positive emotion that spirit can send your way, just to make sure that you get these spiritual messages. They are going to reciprocate love where you have provided love. And I'm telling you, some of you all, this is just about forgiveness. Some of you all, if you feel like you need to be protecting yourself from somebody, yeah, you might. Okay, you could have somebody, it's still Mercury retrograde, trying to come back around you. All right, especially if you left someone out in the cold, or they're having this flash of, no, I really do care about you, I really do love you. For some of you, I am going to say, if there's someone here who feels like they've been cut off from their family, yeah, but there's a reason for that. And I'm just going to say, play nice. Okay, that's my advice to you. If you're having a very hard time right now, you're missing, I'm just seeing younger ones. That's what I see. That's all I'm going to say. I just see younger children, something like that. You're missing them. Play nice. Why are we being cold-hearted? That's kind of the question. Is you have to stand up, and you do need to be honest. There is some sort of truth. Someone needs to stand up and be honest now. If there is no feeling here, there is no feeling here. Somebody also needs to speak the truth about the past, something that I think has been weighing them down and really stressing them out. There's something here. I think we talked in part 1 about vengeance. I want you guys to be careful of individuals who do not want to take responsibility for their own actions, because they could be choosing you to blame and you're not the one to blame. This is very general for some of you, but I do definitely want you, and this person is emotionless. Okay, when I tell you that they don't carry the emotion that they really should, there's something lacking. There's almost like a mental button that it could be a trigger for somebody. Somebody could have some sort of mental imbalance here, and they do not know how to process. This could also be something where somebody is emotionally lacking in the sense of they're emotionally young. Does that make sense? I think that with this energy we're dealing with, that's what we're seeing with a lot of people who are, I'm not just going to say immature, but they really do not know how to handle their emotions properly. And they do foul things, or they do things that will, I don't know, just because they're triggered, if that makes sense. That's why they do it. They do it because they're triggered. Oh, thank you, Jill. Thank you for being you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Just made me smile. I'm good. That's good. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know. I smile at people all day. So, like I told you guys, today was such a busy day. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. Okay. I really do hope that you guys, some of you all, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Some of you are going to win the lottery. 7-Eleven here, Mountain Standard Time right now. You're going to win the lottery. There's like, it's whatever this lottery is, it could be that new job, it could be family, it could be inheritance, but your communication is now coming through. This communication, I feel like, has already been sent. It's on its way. There's something coming through. You have such a big blessing coming in. Some of you all, I feel like this is going to be flashes. This is going to be visions. For those of you that are just waking up, it might be quite overpowering for you, but it'll be okay. All right. Just write the dream down and then maybe go back to it a couple months later. Some of you all, you probably need to go back to 4 months ago. Okay. There's also something here about having knowledge of past lives. I keep seeing an energy of, love spells. I keep seeing an energy of couples that are brought together because of past life love spells. So if the love spell didn't play out in last lifetime, please remember it's probably not going to play out in this lifetime either. So if you guys are like literally found yourself drawn to somebody, needing to talk to them, someone is coming back to you. I don't know who this is, but apparently there's something that is in your energy that they need to talk about. So I just set your boundaries, know who you really are. I want you to be protective over your finances as well, especially if you think that there's someone here, yeah, that would try to take from you. They're really only trying to invest to see what it is that you have going on financially. But I do know that there's someone here that does need to be taught. There is someone that you are supposed to be educating. And the fact that we had judgment come out here twice and the truth about some sort of finance, about some sort of money, yeah. Please, the other thing is I need you guys to make sure that you're doing your financial paperwork as required, Sagittarius. There is something here. It could be like I don't know, some sort of notification that comes in about finances, or you're going to receive something. You're going to receive something. I feel like it's a conversation. I feel like for some of you, you actually manifested this. If you guys have been doing money magic, it worked. Yeah, I feel like if you've been doing money magic and you've been speaking on it, oh yeah, it worked all right with this Ace of Wands. Some of you all, you are also having a conversation. I just see scorpionic energy here, but there's other people. Listen, you're going to have so much money, you're going to be able to share. You had someone take from you. You did. I don't know who this person was. This person could have been in your childhood, your, teenage years. This could have been young adulthood. This could be now. This could be your children. This could be a spouse, a significant other. But this is someone who took from you. They tried to take your destiny. They tried to take something that belonged to you. Hi, Aaliyah. And in the process of trying to take this from you, they hurt themselves. They did. Because now, with this Aquarius full moon energy, you're being gifted with this 10 of Pentacles. You're being gifted with the truth of new opportunity and blessings. Something's working out in your favor. You guys also have, if you are dealing with that relationship that we were talking about, because there is a relationship here where I know somebody is like, it kind of feels like they yearn for you just a smidge, but they're so narcissistic that I don't think that they would ever admit it. And right now, the judgment that they're going through means that they need to come back around and they need to give you an apology. They owe you this much because there is something that's soulmate about it. There is something that is, childlike about it. There's something that will do some sort of childhood healing here if you two have this conversation. I've actually done a lot of work this weekend on myself personally. And I know, and I don't know if any of you guys know this or not. I'm sure a couple of you do, but I lost my mother at the age of 10. So I literally have been going through life differently than other people, right? I don't know if I've ever told you guys that. So this weekend has been a very, very major trigger in the sense of childhood wounds and abandonment issues, even though these are things from 30 plus something years ago, right? So just think about it. If I'm triggered by something from, said years ago, long time ago. Imagine how people are being triggered right now, just in everyday life. And those things are coming back up and around. Imagine if there's a generational curse and you add it to it. Imagine if someone doesn't even believe in God or believe in the universe and they're just like Demonville. I've actually said it a couple of times. We've got a couple of people on, that I pick up on. They literally have claws dug in their back. They have incubus, succubus energies all over them. And it makes them do stupid shit. I noticed I wasn't nice about that. No, that's just some stupid shit. Why did you do that? That's because that demon is the influence. So, told you. People do stupid shit, especially when there's like love magic and all sorts of stupid stuff. But in my mind, you guys know I'm a romantic. So in my mind, if somebody is truly there for you, if this person is someone who is just going to be that provider or be that person that's really strong. Let's put it like this. It's kind of, remember I told you it's the reciprocation energy. So where you are weak, this person is strong and vice versa. And you two make that match. Yeah, then that'll come through. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys. What else do we need to know? I like the fact you guys, okay, here's the moon. There's the moon. What else? What about it? Hierophant, marriage, what you don't know. Because the moon is the unknown, the unforeseen. What's going to happen? What do we, it's a freaking eclipse. Didn't I just say 4 months ago? You cannot make that up. Let me put my music back on. I turned my music off because I felt like it was on the Wi-Fi and it was blocking it. No, this is a whole eclipse. Everything that was lurking in the shadows, lurking in the dark. Go back to part 1 where I was kind of joking about the state trooper pulling over the ego truck and bringing down the wall on the ego truck. I mean, he was inspecting it. I couldn't help but giggle, you guys. It was just like, wow. Full moon in Aquarius. The roof. I said the roof or the truth be revealed. Ending of any manifestations that were done in ego. I'm telling you. Ending of any manifestations done in ego. It's too much. It's too much. You cannot. It's too much. No. I told you. For those of you all that have rips in your aura and really do need to be doing cut and clears and things like that, here, black kyanite will fill the rips in the aura. If somebody's coming at you, if they're clawing at you, if they're sending shade your way, because I really do feel like you keep to yourself, and you keeping to yourself, you know, this projection, you could probably feel the projection of other people thinking these negative thoughts about you. Just give them the middle finger in the ethers and keep moving. I'm serious. I don't know why I feel the need to be so defensive over you guys. Please don't think that I'm yelling at you, because I talk to my kids like this too. I'm like, okay, handle it like this and just get it done. I'm not one to play around. So if I know that something is not quite right, this is how I'm going to treat this situation. And then I'm going to move on to the next thing. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Not going to do it. Just get it done and move on. That's how it works. Yeah, very, very matter of fact. And that is what's going to be bringing you happiness. I promise you. Please do not let anybody deceive you, because you definitely have this goal-oriented blessing coming your way. It's like a stepping stone to something else. But when I tell you it brings this ascension and all of this together, you're just going to feel like God loves you. It's the ultimate knowledge. Archangel Gabriel, from the rooter to the tutor, return to sender on some things and keep those blessings for yourself. Best advice. World card. Nudie and all. You got, look. Yeah. Some of you all are about to get butt ass naked with somebody. That's what I feel. So I want you to make sure you choose the right person. If this person is not emotionally available, you should not be sharing your self. I was going to say something else. I don't know why I'm in this mood. You don't want to be sharing that with anybody else. You need to be consistent, and you need to make sure that you're protecting yourself. The reason for that is because there could be someone here that would try to betray you. They don't want you being sad anymore either over someone who has betrayed you, and then with that ghosting energy probably ended it, right? Listen, this is the offer that you have coming in. All that other drama that you've been through, this is your new offer. Look at that. It's coming in quick too. I'm just going to say lover boy coming in here to offer this cup of love. All right, you guys better be careful. This is powerful, powerful pregnancy. Some of you, if you're 4 months, if you got pregnant 4 months ago, yeah, you guys are having a starseed baby. Yeah, you are. Or something about 4 months ago creating a starseed opportunity. That's insane. All right, Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So This manifestation that you bought in has taken a little bit of time. But again, you're highly favored and protected. So just be mindful. Yeah, I told you, star card. I can't show all the TNA because then they'll, do the reading or whatever. But Aquarius energy, you guys are moving towards something beautiful and blessed. You're reconciling with your family because you love them. All right. There is some sort of deception about a trip or some sort of travel. There is definitely something that's not quite right. Somebody is leaving information out too, and all that's getting ready to come out. Out of the mouth of children is also what I'm picking up with this for you guys. What else? Yeah, because you know what? 9 of Cups. Out of the mouth of children, because Spirit refuses, and I do mean refuses, or someone is refusing to see the blessing of the situation they have been offered. One door closed, but for some reason the other person cannot find that window. They're still stuck on the fact that that door closed. All right, I don't know, and maybe there's love magic there. Okay, that's, oh my gosh. You're stuck on that door because of love magic? Did you do it to yourself? Did you put yourself in like a karma, reap what you sow type thing? Or is this a generational thing? Or is this someone who put love magic on you? Now this person wants to go, but you're still stuck on this person? Is that what it is? That's kind of trippy. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. There's karma coming because of that. Because look, you got the Lover's card too. Communication coming in. There needs to be a whole conversation that clears this up about love. There's love here on the board. And someone has new love coming in. You have the moon, the sun, and the world. What are y'all doing? You're falling in love? Okay. You might not even believe it. This is going to be heart over head. This is going to be really good sex, Sagittarius. Like, okay, go ahead and fall in love. Somebody falling in love. Like, because, wow, I guess that's what happens when you ascend. I can't even talk. I'm stuttering because to me, this is just so funny. Because the vibration is, again, depending on what you've been out here doing, yay. I think I told you, you're winning the lottery. You're doing something amazing. Tower moment. Yeah. Middle finger to just the poverty mentality, changing everything. Or there's something that you come across with the poverty mentality, right? You were holding on to it so fiercely and now you're talking yourself out of your blessings. No, let's not do that anymore. Do not talk yourself out of your blessings. You're going to be so successful. It's insane. 10 of Wands. Okay. You got to get over this, Sagittarius. You got to get over this. Someone's carrying some sort of burden, and it's whatever the burden is, you got to let it go. Okay, I'm being shown to tell you about my neck. So you guys know I always complain about my back hurting, right? It does. And that's, yeah, anyway, my back always hurts. Been doing labor and working my ass off all my life. All right? I'm a hustler. So what I will say is, the other day I was meditating, right? Because meditation at this time is very, very important. If you have not meditated within the last 48 hours, go sit your ass down, cop a squat, like I said, and meditate. Give yourself the moment just to release and ground. And I promise you, this energy in Aquarius full moon is so powerful. There's not going to be anything you can do to stop the download that just comes to your brain. All right. I know a lot of us don't really have the time to sit. We don't have the discipline to sit and meditate, but you need to with this one. You need to, because there is something that is surrounding you that you must get rid of. So the other day when I was meditating, right, I was stretching out. Do you know that I literally popped my neck. I turned it that way, right? And I popped my neck all the way from this point in the back of my back all the way up. Hi, welcome. Yeah, from here all the way up. The pop went all the way up into the back, like the base of my skull, like into my skull. When I tell you it was the most relief that I have felt in my entire life, and I did this myself, okay? It was the most relief I have ever felt in my entire life, just with the pressure that I have felt with over the past, 20, 30 something years on my back. I was so excited. I couldn't help it, but allow all of those beautiful downloads just to come through. I had so many beautiful downloads when I aligned my spine the way that I did, and it went and I could feel it. I was almost scared to move at first because I was like, did that just happen? Did I just break something? I was like, I really thought I broke something, but I didn't. I literally, my whole entire body just shifted and it felt so much better. So I could still use a good massage. You guys want to add that to my wish list? Go ahead. Amazon wish list is now available so we can support the channel and make it happen. Because you see, YouTube does not share this channel at all. I don't know what that is. I think that we just have so much content here and good vibes that I hate to like get rid of it. So I don't know. But I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments if you think I should just do like a whole new one, or I like the fact that you guys can go back for years and see these weird ass readings. So there's a lot out there. Anyway, get ready. You guys need to make sure that you are clearing, this worry and this fear. I do see worry and fear here. Okay. And it could be, again, you're vibrating from other people. This could be other people, Scorpio. You're carrying other people's burdens. Yeah, we do that. We're Sagittarius though, right? Yeah. They said you need to be protecting yourself a little bit better if you do that. Anything else? Yeah. Actually what I'm picking up on is this is not you. This is them looking at you. This is them thinking about you. Whoever this person is to you, this is someone who worries about you. Oh, they worry about you so much. I don't know why they worry about you. They worry about where you go. They worry about if you're gone from their life, right? Maybe someone wants to text you. You left, and this person is highly worried about what it is that you're doing. They want to communicate. I do see that this person admires you. Whatever reason, there's something about you and they would love to talk to you. They probably learn a lot from you too. They do. And right now, oh, I know what it is. So Sagittarius, I think you have a calling. Okay, because I'm not even going to share that energy because it's someone else's. Your vibration is high. And when other persons or people or parties or just situations are really starting to burden you, you've been there, you've done that, right? You've been around the block, Scorpio energy. You've seen it. You've been there. You've done that. Yeah. You know what's funny? I keep thinking of my sister Shannon today. I don't know if I ever told you guys about Shannon. I lost her in 17. I'm thinking to myself that the veil must be very, very thin as well. And you guys are all receiving a whole lot of spiritual downloads. Because I keep thinking of her. And if you are receiving these messages, if you're that enlightened, I'm just going to say, if you feel like you're in a good place, honor those requests from your ancestors to make sure that their loved ones are good, right? Even if it's just extending a message to them to say, hey, I thought about you, then they'll know that the prayers they're putting out here are being heard because you are associated with that person. So if you're feeling the need to reach out to somebody, even if you know that they've been toxic, you can still do that. You can keep your boundaries if you need to, but there's something here about being able to share some sort of personal story or being able to assist someone who might be younger that might be blocked right now. So that's something else. That's interesting. All right, Sagittarius, anything else for my Saggies? I know that this was a very Open reading. Yeah. They want you to meditate. And if you don't know how to meditate, you need to teach yourself how to meditate. The relationship that I told you guys about, the one that is love, you have to be on the same vibration. I'm guessing that the person that you love, and if you're cross watching for a Sagittarius, if you love this person, then you need to learn who this person is. I think you're going to learn each other along the way. That's a good thing. That's what a relationship is. But I feel like this person was sent into your life to help you learn because you're supposed to believe. And I honestly, all I'm going to say, I feel like I'm talking to a cross watcher here because I don't see my Sagittarius as not wanting to learn. We are the educational ones, right? If you have recently had someone come into your life, they're going through this Piscean energy and transcending, but some people feel like they're falling, you know, some people feel like they're falling and they don't think that it's fair. Relationship, yeah. The relationship with you, Sagittarius, can be crazy. I don't know. Somebody's marrying a Sagittarius. That's all I know. Or there's a Taurus and a Sagittarius here. But I'm thinking to myself, this is just wisdom and guidance. This is making sure that good things happen. Right? I don't know. What path? I'm thinking to myself, it's a call to follow the universe. It's a call to follow God and listen to what he has to say. That's what the Aquarius full moon is. And if you're getting anything other than that, then somebody's, again, just surrounding themselves in demonic energy. See, Ace of Pentacles in the World card. I'm going to cover up the TNA, but I believe that the Ace of Pentacles came out first. Ace of Pentacles and the World card. You guys have everything coming your way. I mean, the universe has decided to bless you. Truly, truly. And I know that there's going to be people here that are possibly jealous of that. Could be a Queen of Pentacles vibration. But that's okay. Because you're going to be sturdy. You're going to be stable. You're going to be a giver. You do care. I don't want you to let anybody take advantage of you. That's another thing. So if this is the energy to come, you will need to be strong so that people don't come for your pocketbook, trying to give you sob stories and things like that. I want you guys to be very, very smart about what it is that you're getting ready to walk into. Do you guys remember I told you I was going to the casino the other night? Yeah. When I tell you, so what Spirit told me, and I even said it in the reading, I said 9 on black, right? So when I got to the blackjack tables hit on black every time I hit. And then I might have to go back because I know with this vibration, I don't know what that 99 is. I keep seeing it every, look, 9 right there. Look, 9. I keep seeing 9s everywhere. This is the next step. We're stepping into completion. Possibly by the end of the year, you're going to be stepping into something beautiful. Look, 10 right there. I'm calling it. This is really a stepping point into the rest of the year. I feel like that's what we need to be paying attention to. And you have this new opportunity. So I really hope that you guys have been, trying to do your best to be out here shining and helping other people shine. And you know what I talk about when I say shine. Some of us just have gifts. And if you really are allowing the universe to use those gifts for positive and not staying stuck in temptation, regret, fear, I'm just going to say red rum, deceit, like I said, catfishing, any of that stuff, fraudulent information, just being fake as hell. If you want to be fake as hell, okay. You're going to miss out on this blossoming abundance that I keep picking up is coming your way. I told you. Look, and you have, this is my Sagittarius card. Sagittarius, you're the healer, or you're stepping into the next phase of your life. If you've considered yourself healed, you now get to sit and watch the universe show you how to heal people. I told you can't make this up. 7th chakra, the enlightenment is here. You've done the work. There will always be challenges, though. There will always be challenges. Archangel Uriel is the archangel that I call on for laughter. So I'm going to say, I know that there's times of despair. I know that there's times of lack, and you could be dealing with people like that too. It is okay to laugh. I know, especially if you've lost someone, you're worried about other people, you have those moments of regret, you think about who hurt you and how it comes up, and you bring all that stuff back. Don't worry about all that. I really feel like you just guys need to let it go. You need to give it to God. And you need to ask him to take it from you. Let it be his will. Let it be the universe's will. And find this emotional stability that we talked about that was lacking before within the person that you're with or yourself, or just the fact that if you are so blessed, why wouldn't they want to grow too? And if they don't want to grow, then this is who you kick to the curb. Because I told you, I'm picking up on black kyanite, and some of you all need to clear out the holes in your aura. That's how they get through. That's how they get through, and you don't need that. I told you, it's the world card. Yeah, 311. Storm warning, it's coming. You know what? I'm just going to say this. If you guys are single, this is for my singles. Whoever this masculine is, they have no idea how to come for you. There's something about you, and they think that you would rather be single. I do see that. They think you would rather be single than be in this relationship, or they want you to be in a relationship with them, but somehow still stay single. I don't necessarily see that they want to stay single. I think that they're ready to get rid of whoever the third party is. There's something along those lines, or you're assisting somebody realize that they don't want to be in a third party situation anymore, and that the divine can possibly help them with this. Someone is going through some sort of an emotional turmoil. There is emotional turmoil here. It's hard for you to make certain decisions. I know. If you guys are having financial troubles because you need a life partner, that person is coming in. That's what I see. Like if you were, I don't even think it's going to be an issue. I think that you guys are solid. You've been very, very strong. And so you need to be honest with yourself about whatever it is that you have going on and where you're lacking, especially if it's financially. And then when you're honest with yourself about that, you put some prayer work into it. That's when your spirit guides kick into action and bring you these blessings. No, that is not. That's actually Chantress Sheba and her husband doing the solar eclipse guided meditation prayer. Right? I just love her voice. Like literally when I'm in the tub, like she's in the background. I promise you, she's in the background. Has to be. So, and then actually with that, and didn't you see how the solar eclipse came out in the cards too? Because I tripped off of it. Like I looked for a little bit to see which one I wanted to play, and the one from 4 months ago came out, and I'm like, that's freaky weird, right? And then the eclipse came out in the cards tonight. We're about to be at 4444 here in just a second, by the way. So you guys, I've actually seen 4444 quite a bit lately. Fours are very important. Please make sure that you understand that when you choose the divine and you choose God, you choose home. You do. Heaven is home, right? Yeah, see? And the door to value. That's where you will find beautiful things. That's where you will find love. When you put your faith into the people that protect you, not the people that tear you down, not the entities and the demonic energies and the things that are holding on to other people that try to give you bad vibes, bad juju, put you in situations that are karmic, you know, make you fight with other people, all that stuff. No, we're not doing all that. That's not this channel at all. Like, I mean, I see it, like, especially when you guys call me for personal reads. I see that. Look, I remember one time I did a read where I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I didn't know if it was the woman that was going to pull the gun on the man or if it was the man that kept pulling the gun on the woman and the kids. So I couldn't tell because the person that I was reading for they were trying to see what my ability was. And I mean, I get that. But I'm sharing that read with you to let you know when I see it, I see it. This is just collective, so I don't get too much into the drama, okay? Because not everybody has situations like that, unless it's just important and it's like a mass thing that you guys need to be aware of, or it could save someone's life. Yeah, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Here we go right here. The enlightened Sagittarius. This is you. What else do we need? Yep. We're going to do this one. So you guys remember, we are going to come back. I'm going to go eat dinner, okay? And then I got to find something to cook, I guess. I'll make it quick, I promise. We're going to come back, and because this energy is as tough as it is, we're going to make sure that we come back and we do pendulum readings with Devin. Okay? What else do we need to know? We know that this is an energy of where there will always be some sort of conflict, but what is the truth? Yeah, relationships hurt. That's the truth. That's why it's hard if you can achieve this state, this is okay. This is some sort of relationship betrayal that you've gone through with the King of Pentacles, or someone that you considered someone that you could trust. All right, this is a relationship betrayal. They're clarifying for me. Yeah, this is what took from you. They're being a little more specific. They're saying that this relationship betrayal that took from you is now something that, are you kidding me? Did they just tell you to work on? They just told you to work on this. What? Okay, here's my thing. Work on you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you the Spirit just said to work it out with somebody who betrayed you. I'm sorry. Okay, now I know in part one we were talking about forgiveness and all that other stuff. I get that. But I'm going to need you to have boundaries. I'm going to need you not to let people think that you're naive. If you know that someone hurt you on purpose, and like I think we talked about, Jill said it earlier when we first started, that someone knows that someone was plotting, you have sixth sense? No. No, I'm going to need you all to work on you. See what I'm saying? Man, you can, I don't know if this is a divine feminine, divine masculine relationship. I don't know why Spirit is telling you to work on this. Maybe this person grows. Maybe this Ten of Pentacles is something where they have this mental moment and they realize that they lost you or lost something along those lines. That's going to be far and few between. The rest of you do not fall for the okie doke of a relationship that is draining you dry. Okay? It needs to be supportive of things that you're trying to achieve. Like I said, does this person take the time to find out what it is that makes you tick? If they don't, cut their ass off. I'm just saying. And I'm not even playing. See what I mean? Walk away. Make it the plan. Walk away. All right. You also have 3 8s there. I'm not even going to ignore that. And you have 2 2s. Oh my gosh. And 3 2s. Oh, 8 8 8, 2 2 2. You technically have this unexpected tower moment right here. All right. There. Oh. You could be losing a relationship. Somebody's losing. You might be third party to whatever this is, but there is definitely some sort of relationship loss here. Look at that. Look at that. And that's the tower moment. Look, 5 5 5. Break it down in a relationship. Somebody. Oh. So. I don't know why. Somebody wanted to work it out, but somebody said goodbye. And so, and they said goodbye because of the plan not to make a choice, not to make a decision. The plan was not to make a choice. So somebody said goodbye. Okay. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Why would you want to be with? So it's kind of one and the other, right? So you know someone's not making a choice to choose you, right? Maybe it's not working out. So you say goodbye. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Did somebody want you to wait around for you to ghost them? Tell me how that works, y'all. Maybe I'm a little too masculine sometimes. I get it. But tell me how that works. That somebody is in their feelings and has a tower moment because their plan was not to make a decision, but you left before that. So, I mean, so you ghosted them before they could get the cakes? I mean, what? Now they feel betrayed? Because clearly you're not putting up with that. So why is it that that's why I'm like, I'm apprehensive about, do you work it out with this person? What the hell? Divine feminine? No, you need to protect yourself. Okay? You're not the wounded one here. You need to protect yourself and pay attention to the direction and the frequency of what is coming towards you and what is coming near you. You are highly intuitive, Sagittarius, and you know when certain cycles need to end. Look, you have 11 and 12, which means 33. Spirit says keeping to yourself is possibly a good idea. And if you sense danger, warning, warning, don't go for it. Your spidey senses are in full-blown mode right now, and they're saying protect yourself. Move away from those things. You need to have boundaries. You need to also be able to speak your mind. There's a frequency here. This person is coming back to you. I saw that. That Six of Cups has come out multiple times. There's also something here about needing to protect your children. Some of you all might need bail money if it has to deal with your kids. I know it would need, listen, I'm just going to say, if it has to deal with your kids, you might need bail money. Yeah, you might. So get ready for that. I also want to say for all of the individuals earlier that were in the reading before part one, but more part two, do not get caught up in the fast life of money, because someone is winning the lottery here. You are all winning the lottery in the sense of if you choose the universe. That's number one. If you choose God, if you choose that path, if you choose the way of let's not do negative, you got this. But just be mindful. Somebody needs money, and they came at you because they needed money. Some of you all, I also want you to be very, very careful, because the reason that someone ghosts is because they actually have a really, I'm just going to say bad STD. They know they have this STD. That's why they have sex and run. They don't stay around. Some of you all, this person might even want to try to commit to you. If it's not an STD, I mean, that's great. Just make sure this person is being honest with you. There's also something else here. So I know you need to keep your boundaries, right? But when I tell you that this person is really stuck in their head about some sort of future opportunity, like somebody sees the potential in someone, that's not what you need to see. You need to see the proof that's in the pudding, and the pudding needs to taste pretty damn good. So you need, just because someone has potential does not mean that this is the opportunity, all right? They don't want you out here sexing down players or pimpstress, whatever, pimp, whatever, that you're only going to regret because then this person cuts someone off and then moves on. They do not want you hanging on to this type of energy. That's why they're telling you that you need to do some meditation, you need to do clearing, and you need to let this go, Sagittarius. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to end up in some sort of cycle of immaturity and toxic, possibly with the third party. Yeah, there is definitely a burden here. Someone is acting as if they're single, trying to have their cake and eat it too. It does say that. And holding on to you is a damn lie. And they should have ended it when they were supposed to. I mean, it's all right here. They should have ended it when they were supposed to. Instead, they were trying to be manipulative and crumb you. They need their ass kicked. And you know what I'm thinking is they did. I'm thinking that someone here is now on the defense. And if it's the wife, she's pissed and she wants money. She's like, yeah, run me my money and pay me. I don't know how you got caught up in this, Sagittarius, or maybe this was you back in the day. This is not you anymore because it put you into this mental headspace. Again, I do see that some of you all, be careful how you handle your kids or how you let other people handle your kids. You'd be like, all right, that's okay. I got bail money. I'll be right back. Just be careful, because if you're dealing with, spiteful people, they'll try to call, they'll try to lock you up. Just be very, very careful with how you handle certain things. There might be a mother here that's on the defense because of their two children as well. There's a fight. I keep seeing it. It's popping out, so we're going to talk about it. There is some sort of fight, or there is some sort of toxic energy that sits around two children. Oh, you know what? Something about Gemini, but it's the way that someone is communicating with another person. There is definitely something very, very deceptive going on. The children are keeping secrets. That's what I'm hearing. And it's causing major, major conflict. It's almost like trying to keep secret about a player. If you have someone in your house around your children, get them away from your children, is what I just heard. I'm not even going to go into detail about that. Okay? If you know that your children are stressed out and there's something going on with them and they're not their normal self, and you're possibly fighting with somebody that's in the house or something like that, get that man, and I heard man, get that man out of your house. Especially if it's not, I don't even care if it's their father. If there is someone who is mental in your home and it's affecting you and your children to the point where you fear for your safety in your life, it's time to go. Have an exit strategy. Be smart about it so you don't have to go to a shelter or whatever, especially if this person is providing part of the bills. Get your life together and get away from that person. Sometimes we just need to say, I'm done with this. Okay? Yeah. It's time. Severely time. You may have even had a lawyer, or you need a lawyer, or you've had someone tell you, the police tell you that you need to go, but you've been waiting for some reason. I don't know why you're waiting. You got something way better on the other side. And you know what? It's going to make you freaking resilient. And you know why I can say that? Because I've done it. I've done it. Whatever you do to step into this power, you will become resilient. Time to go. Yep. Most definitely. Listen, out of the mouth of children. I say that all the time. You got a lot on your plate, but no decision is a decision. And they want you to make plans to leave, because the truth is, abuse is not okay in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not going to say gender at this point. I'm going to say whether you are a masculine, you claim feminine, whatever this is for you. I don't care who this is. Abuse is not okay. You met somebody some of you all met a Sagittarius recently. I feel like there's a cross watcher here, or you met a new Sagittarius something, so that this message could come across to you. Whatever this is, you need to know that being abused by whoever this is that's in your house, it's time to go. You have to say, I'm done with this relationship. Aquarius, full moon, plus the T-square that we're having right now. You are being challenged to say, I don't want this anymore, but you got to be smart about it. You got to be smart. You have to have an exit strategy. When enough is enough, enough is enough. Stop letting whoever this person is abuse you and the people that are around you. They could be drinking too much. They could have addictions. They could have sexual addictions. They could be a narcissistic liar. They could be someone who's sociopathic. Whatever this is, it's time to go. And the truth is, I feel like you know this. And a good plan will help you. Okay? Any finals? Any final thoughts? Any advice? Queen of Pentacles, or you're resilient. I told you, this is where you're headed. And all of the readings we've done tonight, whatever story came out, whatever is meant for you, Sagittarius, this is Spirit giving you a gift. I told you, all of those times where you felt like you couldn't do it, all of those opportunities that you think passed you by, they come back full force now because of the fact that you've done the work to do the healing. Spirit actually recognizes you as being someone that they send other people to receive love from, if you didn't know that. People come to you because you resonate with love so highly that you offer it the same way God would. Good for you. I told you, this reading is not for the meek. This is the reading for the individuals who have been struggling and striving to make sure that God hears them. And this is the response with the moon, Aquarius full moon. Let me go make my water. Go make your water, put your crystals out there. With the Aquarius full moon, this is the response to say, Spirit heard everything it is that you needed. They're giving it to you because they love you. I promise you. Spiritual contracts being closed, all of it. Because you're protected. You don't need to be on the defense anymore about decisions that weren't taken care of or people that didn't choose you. Any of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. I'm wondering if there's anything else. I think you guys are good. We're coming back anyway, and I do need to go eat. I do need to do a little bit of exercising too, because I'm starting to get my rolls back. You got to keep it down, keep it down. So I'm coming back. a little bit later where I'll probably set up a time. Let me see what it is that I'm going to cook and I'll figure it out. I know you guys on the East Coast are probably ready to pass out, but it is what it is. If you guys can join me, okay. Will be able to put your questions in the chat. I'm, you know, super chat available, Snapchat, whatever. It's there. I'm not asking for anything though. This is for you guys just to be able to say, am I handling this full moon energy correctly? Is there anything that I need to know? And you guys, it's yes or no questions only. All right. We're going to make it simple and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm coming back this evening and we'll do yes or no's with Devin. Okay. Love you bunches. This is for you. I'll see you later. Peace and elbow grease.